maya mama itu tumie maya mama itu tumie maya mama itu tumie maya mama itu Nikirabi nikiraba beba haraka beba beba spiritual bus haraka twende wale wa meditation, wale wa kung'ethera mulima, wale wa maombi. Beba baby. Sasa wacha tuga nikirabi ningabi nikuri rwario nikuri ruthiomi nikuri ngabi ati nikigaba nikiga ba nikiga siega nicio cietagwo organs kiga organ aka ngoro yaku ni kiga an organ kiga ati ngoro yaku no irutwo inengerwo mundu ungi tondu ngoro yaku ni kiga ni kindu kiigaga ni kiiga we no iga maundu ngoro yaku egatuma kaigua wega kiga ni kindu kiigite uguo ni kuga atia your heart can be transplanted because it's an organ. Anything that can be transplanted, anything to do with trans, ni kindu kirathamio, can be planted, ni kindu kihande, ni kuhandwo kihandagwo, ni kuhandwo kihandagwo, na kindu kihandagwo ku mugunda, the feminine energy. Okay, maito titeri maito ni mugunda, you are getting it, mugumo. Okay. Ati mugo niki tumeuha mugo tume hau tutiuma ha mau tucoke haria turi. Okay, tucoke haria turi. Now atiriri ndirenda kwariria atiriri ninyo ndirenda kwariria ndirenda kumutariria okay, ndirenda kwariria ndirenda kumutariria maguta, the anointing oil. I'm your grandfather. The anointing oil. Ndimuitiririe maguta aka kaguto ikamucie ati hakagwo mugeni. gatigakagwo ki gatigakagwo mugeni kagutwi ka mucie gatigakagwo mugeni gaka gatigakagwo mugeni ka mucie gatigakagwo mugeni ni maguta ugakiuga we ndiro waitiririo maguta ndiro waitiririo maguta no ni ubombaga ngane waitiririo maguta ni kuga atia maguta niki agu acio magire agu aria magite maringi magu ukaigwa ni kuri mau ni kuri mau umai mau ni kuri mau tirugano ruria we uwi tiru we uwi ruo ni rwaku ruri ruria uhetwo icio ni ngano sikaganika icio ti ciaku icio ni ngane kwerirwo mau ni kuri aria maruagira kigongona ni kuri aria maruagira tiri mau matiri ni kuri angi maruagira maundu mangi ukaigua angi maruagira tiri maruagira tiri kwi maruagira ngomi nicio cikaraga guku thi nicio cikaraga guku thi koguo ni kuri aria a guku thi guku thi those belong to the 3D. Those are entities by themselves and we swim amongst them. Acio ni aguku thi acio ni a 3D. Terra firma Tiamat Gaia Earth. How it's the shape and form of the formless has those characteristics. See 3D, 3-dimensional. Idea, problem, solution. Idea, problem, solution. Acio ni aguku, those belong to the triangle. Those belong to the 3D. AKA, you need the 3D. You need the 3-dimensional world to be aware of your surroundings. You cannot escape this. But you have to move from this. Because this is just another dimension which you are in right now, but you don't belong in. You are swimming in these waters. That is what it means. Swimming on these esoteric waters. You are swimming in the air. So this is 3D. Welcome to the 3D. 10th house. Directly related to your crown chakra. The 10th house is a Capricorn. Nikio koragwo na karema hiti. Keyword, pay attention. Karema hiti. Karema hiti. Karema hiti. Karia ke hareiru. Capricorn. Maru. Rume. Maru. Karema hiti. Karema hiti. Hiti ithiaga utuku na hiti ni ya gutheria. The work of the hyena is to clear the carcasses in the jungle. Never forget that. It's not there for you to, oh my God, look at the hyena. Oh my God, it's got a dick. Oh my God, what are they doing? Oh my God, look at the hyena. No, it's not for you to enjoy like that. It represents God's way of cleansing. Clearing the bones. The bones are connected to your DNA. So this is the DNA code, the 10th house, which becomes your crown chakra. That is how you created the helmet for your motorbike. Kwa sababu the first house crown chakra is connected to the 10th house, Capricorn, the goat. You get it? That's why you even came up with the helmet, because you had to look at your knee. How is my knee protected? How is my Capricorn? How is my 10th house? Kedamo yoru. That is why you are born with your head between your legs. Now, kwina migabo, naigua kwina migabo. Ukaigua mugabo, maru, rume. Ukaigua kwina goa. Goa. Kwina goa. Bureo ri, irari ya goa na marurume. Indo ciraigua, kaicio ni indo cia 3D, ni indo uraigua. Ukaigua yainainia, ukaigua ngari ciothe cia hura aramu. Niki ni goa. Thitima cikamenuka cikamba cikahora, kindu urona ura witness 3D. Kwina igambi guku, kiega ba. Kiega ba, kiega ba. An organ. So we have many organs. That's an organ. Ni kiega ba. So umenye ba ni kuga atia. We no woka gikuyu-ini. No wacoka guku kwa maithe manyu. Kuria maumite. Na tiothe andu. Tondu na eno tiothe andu. Tondu waneta mundu ng'ombe. No geto ngi ngui. Na ni mundu. No gikugeria kwa bunda. Ukaigua mundu ro ni ndingo ingo ya mundu iyo. Tigano cio kwa ndingo ingo muno. Cio kona joka nyingi muno. The characteristics. Kuringithanio na the characteristics. Cio kona joka nyingi muno. Uraringithanio na we. Koguo we nduri mundu kiri uraringithanio nakio. Koguo no uringithanio na joka. Koguo no kurwo na ndumite he mundu umite he joka. Riu ni hindi woka he mwiri uyu. Ngai ni mundu. Riu ni hindi ura experience we joka ukihuthira mwiri uyu. We joka we joka unakuanga na joka sana we. Ukiuko na joka nyingi uguo. Ukaigua mundu yo akona joka nyingi. Ukiuko na joka ndungiete andu magayane joka nyingi. Joki. Nikiwe na joka nyingi uguo. Kwagia jokaniririo. Joki nowe wacoka. Wathiete ku joki. Ugicoka guku ni kuku wathiete ugitaha maya. Joki nikio wacokire nakio. Niki giki warehire. Arume me Naivasha. Gumeta arume. Nyarume. Yudu ni male, boys, the masculine. Okay? Arume me Naivasha. Natuhiki. Tuegama. Turikara demi iguru. Tuhiki tuthaka. Tuegama. Tuhiki green with no hair in between. If you get what I'm saying. Or if you are looking for the next line. In the next line. You may be lost. Shout out to the throat chakra. I'm the greatest orator. Kunywe maji. Let's add some feelings to that. Let's see what the fuck that was, okay? Get a thought, take some maji. Thought and feeling. A baby. So now you are gonna know what the fuck was. Nikiku ita. Nini niyo inaninyonga sasa. Now it's gonna be very clear. Oh, I see njoki na kuona sana njoki. Nidira kuona njoki. Wasokire na kijoki. Ulirudi na nini wewe? Isi tisi yawa. Siumire kugwawa. Wa moyo. Wewe watigirwo mucii. Wa moyo. Njoki acoka ari. Okire na ki wa moyo. Shout out to all the wa moyos. wa moyo wa moyo nyamugo mugo nyakenyua nyamugo nyarume nya twaria touga nikuri ruthiomi nikuri rwario na nikuri ngabi ciegamba keiga ba ciega living entities that nikuri ciugo cikoragwo cihana ta cie muoyo. They are beings. Ciugo ukaigua ciugo ni ciciaraga ni cirathimaga. These are entities, these are beings that you don't need to attach to them. You can use them or see them for what they are, but don't get attached to them. Ni ciegamba, ni kugamba, ni ngabi, ni migambo, ni migambo. It's nothing bigger than that. It's just that. Ni ngabo, ni ngabi, ni kigamba, ni kindu uraigua, ni kindu we uraigua, kuigua. Tiga kuiga. Kuigua. Ndamuigua mukiania. Ndamuigua mukiania. Ukaigua rwanio. Ndaigua ria wauga. Ukaigua uge. Icio ciothe ni consonants. Icio ciothe ni frequency. Stiganite. Ni ikero, cietagwo ikero. Icio ciothe ni ikero. Riu ni hakire ikero iria ciagwo ni gukorwo cigikinyukio na citire cia kinyukio. Wa mbere kindu ta matuika, tondu ituika ritirite ya gutuika tondu mutituikagia ituika. Ituika tondu ni undu utuikaga ituika. Ukarora ukona haya muti ucio no waruta matunda, no waruta mahwa, tukamenya he ituika riekika. Twendegana tutiende ariithi ni mona he undu watuika, ni watuika guo ukaigua ni gutuike guo. Kwina aria maretikia ni gutuike guo. O mao ni metikagia ni gutuike. Inyue kwina ituika no mutinuga gutuike guo. Kwa muhiano matuika ma kweruhia kwa kahinda aka twithi njeru. Koguo ituika ria mbere ni kweruhia. Kweruhia. Transmuting. Ni turathie riua gwa kahinda gaka ni mbura ya kihu. Koguo ni hindi ya mahanda. Ni hindi ya mahanda. Niki urahanda. Niki urahanda. Niki kirahandwo. Tondu no tahandite ni kurahandwo. Ni ukuona ala ineria rindi ndariona. Rirokire na mbura, no kauga wega muno, rirokire na mbura eno, ria riri rioka na mbura eno, ria rioka na mbura eno. Kimera giki gioka na mbura. Kimera gioka na mbura eno. Hau tiho tukiri. Tene muno na ti muno ri ni ndari murata wetagwo Kamau. Ni twarataga hamwe tugacokaniriria. Mau twacokanagiriria. Kamau ni agithire agituranirwo na ngomi ciao akiaga agitiga mwiri agithi kuri aria magite agithi kwi agu mihumo yake ikirera gukuriera-ini Kamau akoma Kamau ni ari na Nyambura maikaraga na Nyambura mendanite muno na Nyambura murasta mendanite na murasta ucio muno marehanaga iguru ende twathite na Kamau haria hideout no na njira ya hideout haria thogoto githie Kambura twathite hau hideout ahorire thimu akinjira wa muthaka in fact it was 31st. Yeah, it was 31st. Either 31st or 25th. It was a Christmas Eve. Wa muthaka wiku tukigora na hideout githie gimakora na Nyambura wake na boss wa Nyambura wandikite Nyambura wira boss waina Nyambura hau ithigi karathigi wa muthaka ukunyua ki riu ndirarora ngarigo niguo nyuite mahabs ma guslim ndiranyua ki ya kenyue Guinness tondu igukirora ta miti ino ndiranyua gikeoka Guinness o tuikaragite hau tondu Kamau akiri tall, dark and handsome ndamahitagia. He was a big motherfucker, you know. Akigia na agatumia karathekia Kamau haria counter-ini Kamau ni mujanja agokira gatiga cuba gathi haria akaria na barman akaria na kimundu agoka ni akionirwo ni Nyambura Nyambura arugire na iguru agika somerset ithano metha iguru agika jinjutsu negua jinjutsu agika judo na karate iguru wa metha jinjutsu akilandi uguo giuga nie mundu ndaguthaka na my husband tall, dark and handsome auna twarutire ritwa riu twetanaga tall, dark and handsome tall, dark and handsome muda guthaka nie mundu wa muthaka nie ndingirera mundu toyo tall, dark and handsome jagirie gicoke ukaikarite ha counter-ini imuthaka thakagio iciragie ndirona nie ndiri muriu uti muriu itikagira ni muriu nie ndiri muriu cheka muthaka nie ndiri muriu ndiranyitite njogu uguo Collins Kamau nie jeka muthaka nie ndiri muriu mundu uyu tall, dark and handsome joke jagiri karitara counter-ini ithimathimanagie ngoma ni ndona murarora na ni njui no wayo namba nengera thimu ndore ni ndona nyitite thimu tall, dark and handsome nengera thimu wa muthaka Kamau arora kanje wa muthaka ke uthiri atia kamwira na ndiramenya nweni ni nyuo mwanjita ni ndireheria ngori-ini iyo ni ndiramenya ni nyuo mwanjita ni nyuma mucii ni nyuo mwanjita tondu ndirarigo no uri ni nyuo muragurira joy. You are buying the beer. I was home, it was Christmas. I was broke a little bit that time. So at Christmas Charity alikuwa ameenda Norway. Charity ni travelete ali Norway mena Nyambura. Nyambura ni athiite raudio kana athiite wiki. Whichever the case, I was home alone, okay? Because Munjiru ameenda amesafiri. So majita mucii on a Christmas kwa hivyo sikuwa na mpango no adi mana muvago niyo majita mucii twagithie makejete ya Guinness unaita nyita akerere ni maruta bara riu ngukirihirwo no Guinness ino engi koguo ni ndirenda thayo ndirenda peace ngukiuma na Guinness imwe na ndikiuma kindu no no ndacina tumaguta twa ngari turingi gathi na tuo ruci in one way shape or another no nginya magicokia thare yo ni kuraura. So they loved each other. They just had a beautiful relationship. Ni mundu age jori horo wa Collins na wife ya Collins no gwire. These motherfuckers loved each other. You know, there was a time here muthenya Collins athinyukite mugongo. Yani alikula bibi yake akatwist mugongo okire nenda mutwara physio. Na muulizaje kono Yani unakula bibi yako si malaya. Na sisemi ati malaya ndio inakulangwa hivyo, lakini namuuliza Kolo. Yani unakula bibi yako ginyo gambo kama gogo. Akajera mutumia enda guthiso. Mutumia wa nyumba enda kuhurwo ukamuhura mutango, yani ruo na ginya ina kuwe we ni aramenya chonjo we sawa. Atiri negana rienge negana ni muthondeke riu kamwira he apana wewe bibi akulangu hivyo. So these guys loved each other. Now fast forward so may his soul rest in peace. He died in a bad way, in a bad accident. Okay. Sasa everything has got its reason. Now when he moved on, his family ya Kolo, immediately they became the enemies of Nyambura. Immediately they wanted to know about the car. Ona Collins atathikitwo family enda kumenya oro wa ngari ule kwajia kuriho mariho Collins wa accident without considering Nyambura. Ru Nyambura dai na batari the wife. Okay? Shout out to them. Ona hata brother Corona ni watch, yeye ni watch sana. Pengine hata is watching. He knows this, okay? So, I'm using Kolo as a learning example. That's how I choose to celebrate him. Tukatiga maudo na adu, maniko theria turatheria, okay? Me I don't mourn. I celebrate. Okay? Yeah, even in my orgasm, that's a celebration. It may come out as a moon, but I'm celebrating. Okay? I'm giving birth to a thought form or whatever that thing is. Back to the live. Now, so kukaanza mzozo sasa. All the way to the point they moved Kolo's body from Nairobi to Nakuru ndio familia ijifurahishe. Against the wills of Nyambura. Nyambura alisema mimi sitaki bwanangu apelekwe Nakuru, tutoke hapa tuende mazishi. Mimi nataka tutoke na mwili Nairobi, mwili ya bwana yangu tuende mazishi. Mimi na watoto tuende mazishi. Familia Kolo ikamwambia weke wena ngoma we Nyambura we. They moved the body at night. Kolo akapelekwa Nakuru. Akakaribia nyumbani kwao. Unaona sasa wale wako na haja na mtoto wao, wako na haja na Kolo, wako na haja na mena vatana Kamau. Matie dodoge. Matie Nyambura, matie siana sia Nyambura, matie siana sia Kamau. Mena vatana Kamau, ti Kamau keiba. Mena vatana keiba ya Kamau. Toko mena vatana Kamau, magira respect Nyambura ori arauga. Tondu Kamau marakomaga na Nyambura. Marakomanagia hamwe na Nyambura, nio marowaine. Inywe muwe Kolo mwana mukimurera kuma mwana inya miaka 18 mutimu igukira hau ni guthi gwisariria kuriendagia maguta na maundu magita mau. So the only person who would know Collins as an adult ni muka Nyambura no gitwira ugima wa jogu eta mundu mugima riu eta muthuri wake magikarania mahikanetie. Any other person ni muceneneko, hatiri undu moe Kamau ona iko ni nyina atigire kuga nyondo cia nyina ri eherire he nyina ri aruire ri nigethe herere nyina kuringana na magogona manyu. Wathirwa ukeherera nyukwa tondu no wagimara no wathie gikiro kingi. Spiritual and physical is supposed to be spiritual first before the physical. And even the physical doesn't have to be the cutting of the foreskin. Nikyo letagwo irua. It's a peeling of a layer. You peel it. Then unabakisha ngwati hapo chini. Because you're not supposed to lose any part of your skin, which is another organ. Kiuno keiga. Gothi yaku ni keiga. AKA, you can scrap your ass on the tarmac kukuwetwo ni nduthi. Mutengerete Naivasha, to mutikie na ngari, mutiragethia na nduthi. Ruke tukau tuge kuwetwo nduthi tuge hore bump muno kimona kiriganirwo tondu gikane kihore bump muno. Kairi tukaroge. Kagwera migoro na itina nona i no iramidikire itheru thede. Rami kono re thede. Kairi tukono gekiro transplant ya ngothi aka dagitari no graft makarora haria makuya kanini magathinga thede. Nona i skin grafting because it's an organ, it can move around, it can survive on its own. Okay? Skin can survive on its own. It can be grafted. It's an organ. The heart is an organ. Anything that can sustain itself is an organ. Kĩndũ ta higo nikĩigua no ĩkuo transplant. An organ is anything that is self-contained as an organ. It can survive on its own, like your heart, like your lungs. Ukitolewa unaonanga bado inaendelea. So your lungs can be transplanted because they can work outside the body. Your heart can be transported to another person as long as it's kept pumping something. It can be put in a briefcase and transported to another motherfucker to continue beating because it's an organ. It does not belong to you. That's why you say, my heart, that which you own, which you have added feelings to. Wewe, your feeling, your Eve. That's not even you. Usio bado tiwe. Ugo wiguaga bado tiwe. Ugo weciragia tiwe. No, you're just swimming here. When you utuvira meciria mayo kaigua kinamu kiagamba kigamba tu ukehura keiga rugigatuika runigatuika something that now makes you pay attention. Ni mugambo. Kindu kiagamba. Kiaga ba bare bareki baire bara banya ba B Bethel or two. One. Point of reference for the first time. One. Individuality. Being like God. Ego. Point of reference for the first time. Ndio maana zinatoka zikiwa hivi. So now you have a thought. Point of reference is a thought. It's a light. It's an imagination. Then a feeling. That becomes the ba or Bethel or a home. So when you are feeling, you are going into a home, a Bethlehem, a Bethel. Number two, which means relating. So now you are relating to a feeling. You are relating to a kegaba. You are relating to a mogabo. You are relating to that. But remember, you are not that. When you relate, by relativity becoming relatives, this becomes your aunties, your cousins, the people close to you. Adwanyoba. Ba. Adwanyoba. Ba. Bethlehem. Home. Relating. Either you become gullible or diplomatic. Only two options. The positive side, you become diplomatic. Lead number plates. The negative side, you become gullible. You are used. Bethel, home, be, relating. Kega, ba. Kega, ni kuiga kegete. Kegete ke, a feeling. It's not even your feeling. So your thoughts and feelings are not yours. You are swimming in them. So what you attach to, when you relate, now, when you start looking into the why, now you are going to the three, the third, the camel, C, Gmail, camel, a hump. Camel na kuanga na iguku, tugirane yae koyo. Gmail, kamo, iguku, kidu keku weire, kidu gegedie kodo kunene. A container, C, A, B, C. Aleph, Belfa, Gmail. A container. A container can be this cup. This can contain. It can contain. Okay? This can contain. So this can also contain. Can also contain the rain. So it's containing so that the rain doesn't touch me. So a container does not necessarily mean that it can receive. A container can contain the rain. Let it slide. You are containing that. You are containing the situation. You are containing the situation. It's slipping out of you. I get an umbrella. An umbrella contains the rain. It's a container. It's a sea. An umbrella. It's a sea. Contains the rain. Letter U. Container ukaigua muma ni manyuire muma. You container, a cup in English. Now Kolo tumepeleka yeye hapa Nakuru, tumeenda tumemlaza, amedai. Sasa wa bibi yake abaki peke yake. Nyambura amebaki peke yake na vijana, okay? Na tukiwa huko kulikuwa na familia ingine ya Kamau bado. Kamau alikuwa anapenda kufanya kazi yake. Na kazi ya Kamau ni kuzaa. Mwanaume kazi yake ni kuzaa, laying seeds. Wira waku ni wika atia ni wosiara. We mudurume wira waku ni wosiara. Awani we musiari, we ni wosiaraga. Mukagua akoba, ye ni mombi. We ni mobi, no gusiara ni wewe wa gusiara. Na gusiara to riri. Gusiara ni ginya na mesiria. Masiaro maku mahana atia, jiarwa siaku, masiaro maku mahana atia. When we look at your children, what do we see? Do we see chaos or progress? Do we see order out of chaos? Or do we see more chaos? So, masiaro maku ni more chaos. More chaos. So now, kagotuika musi ati haka kwa mugeni, ginyedhu ni tuamenya maureu. Haya, ati magathamia mwiri ima, gai, oi. Jega witu madureke gwire ginyora majira muthenya, ginya ni maroragia logbook. Haya, what? Motherfucker is not even buried. Now, men, kujeni hapa. Hata nyinyi boys, cadets, kujeni hapa. Karibieni hapa. Grandfather anaongea, kujeni mkae hapa. Tuongee sasa. Ino ni direct, Ni direct, okay? Tuhavi direct. Ukai haa, doga mokea, tuhavi direct. We, dogo da kugura neire. Ogoro dogo ni akugura neire na wega video no ekira hauge wekira kaguoko uguo onanie ni ndi muguranire ni awa. Oguo tu goko wekira ka kiria karia ka guoko ndi muguranire ni awa. We nduguranirwo. Uguo ni kuga nduri muhireganie. Nduri muhireganie. Nduri muhirega. Nduri hirego. Hirego ni haria murango-ini at the gate. At the gate. Before you get to the main house, kwa gate kuna hirego. Zile zilikuwa zinawekwa huku Karen. Metire ekira na giogo ya kuhiga murango. No ugusie egwe, gari egere, no ekira oguo ri mahiu matingiuma. Hirego. 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 You get it? We nduri wa hiriganio. We nduri muhirega. Ndura hiriganio. Ndiuga kuhiriganio ni kwega. Mark my words. For learning purposes only. Nduri wa hiriganio. Muhiriga no airetu. Muhiriga ni wa airetu. Nio ma hiriganagia. Ni moria mekire. Nigetha mathi metuire mite. Shout out to the sex toys. They were innocent and young, aka original feelings. Original feelings. Unaltered, unadulterated, virgin feelings. Feelings that are Eve, the Eve gene, unique. It's a unique gene, so we have many unique genes. We have many genes, genealogy, genies, spirits, multiple spirits. So even the son you are following is also trying to follow another spirit. And the reason, the spirit we are following is also looking, wants to be uplifted. It's being uplifted out of something. So we are evolving after a God that is also evolving. That is why A shift is when you are back where you are, but with bigger minds. Like, for example, we are back where we are in the beginning, but with bigger minds, bigger awarenesses. Our minds have expanded. Our mental planes. We are able to see further. Not see as in receive, but become lighter as in weight. So we are shedding a lot of weight. So our awareness is becoming more lighter as in weight. So we are going into places that are less dense. Now, where we had hiriganitio tondu awa ndari ya kuguranira. Thoguo na miaka 70 ndari ya gura nyukwa. Ti kugura mugana ni kugura matire mahiriganio. Kugura ni Southern Kikuyu. So your father who's 70 years old who has said aendi Rurashu amesema ameongea amesema aendi na hataenda. Now you are there with another person's daughter, your wife now. No baba nyini yako ya dagathi nena miaka 70 muga yaga yena 70. So when will he go? Unaona tena potential ya guthi. When wanya dai na potential ya guthi. Now you have somebody's daughter. Ruwe wohetwo ni thoguo ukuoha kuoha wohetwo tondu ndurenda kumuagarara tondu wiritwo ndukamuagarare kwiritwo mugambo kwina mugambo ogoro thia na mugambo. If you are attached to that, remember all these things tisiaku gwire you swim in thoughts and feelings. Tisiaku migambo not tisiaku kigamba they are just there. They are not they don't belong to you. You can experience them but don't get attached to them. You get it? You can contain them. You're in the 3D. So how do you want to contain them? See. Number 3. Otato. Ota. What is an arrow? If I have a broken arrow, automatically you know I want peace. If I was to pick an arrow and break it, it means I want peace. AKA, if I want peace, AKA, we signed a truce. There was some agreement. Ni hari na kurikanira. Nigetha hagie thayo, ni hari na kurikanira. Ni iriko. Tigacoka kurithia haha. Na inyuĩ munyu wa mwena uria mutigacoke guconithia. Ni turikanire. Kwina iriko. Wendo ariho iriko ici igikirwo. No ciho. So ukwenda atia? Ukwenda ukua tagikombe ucontain kana ukwenda ucontain ta mavuri. Hau niho tukwanjiriria. Nie njitagwo Njenga. Riu ni twanjie mbogo. Iyo yote ilikuwa disclaimer. Iyo yote story ya Kolo. Shout out to him, his spirit rest in power. Iyo yote ilikuwa ni introduction. Now we start. Thoguo ndari agurana. Turauga ni kugurana tondu ni Southern Kikuyu no ni kuhiriganio. Thoguo ndari agia muhiriga, ndari ahiriganio. Your father mwenyewe. You see you are 70, 75, 80-year-old bastard son. That is what it means to be a bastard. No one has claimed you. You see that bastard father? Oyo utahiriganitio. Nawe nduhiriganitio. Tondu ndai gutura. Nawe no agia ciana. Stari muhiriga bado. Now you are waiting for your father to die. Toni akuire ndagathi umenye uria ugeka akua. Toni akuire ndagathi akua ni ugathi kanitha-ini. Ni wakora Pastor JJ umere maguteithie. Magakuhoera magwitirie tumaguta kagutuika muci gatika kagwo mugeni. Magakuhaka mao maupako. Watakupea mafuta ya upako. Kwambie uko sawa sasa wewe, enda sasa uchukue bibi. Uko sawa wewe. Watakupea mafuta yao. Si wako na mafuta, si wanakuanga nayo, kwani hujaiona anointing oil? Hujaiona? Inakuanga. Jua hivyo tembea kanisa iko. Wanauzi yangu wanakachupa. Wacha hii yangu yao, wanauzi yangu yao. Wanaambiwa sijui waende wafanye. Wanauzi yangu hata maji takatifu. Those people are so lazy they can't even buy them oil. Wanaeke yangu maji. Enda unyunyiza maji. Kuja chukua maji Chris, enda washa huko na unalipa hiyo maji. Lipa. Leta pesa wewe. Bloody fool. Use your brain. Now, Dhoguru Tony akoma ena miaka 73. Weri ukwajia. Because it's not as easy as you think it is. Kiugo murahuthia mukiuga ni muraheana kirira ati haha tuguthie tweke igongona ni ugundu uriku ucio muga ni ugucoka. Ucio ni rumuhituku. Ni rumuhituku. Ni hogomire. Ni haria muga ni atereire. Hau tiho turi. Thoguo ni arega ni uga ndaguthie. Ni akuhigiriria maundu maingi muno. Ndagura kuhiriria. No ginya twanjie kugia na ndereti kahinda-ini gaka cia kuregana na maundu mau. Nuona maundu mau kwaga kurika. Nuona ndigiriri ici ti magongona cirenda. Asa ti magongona cirenda. Cirenda kunino, cirenda tunine maundu maya. Uguo ni kuga atia agongoni metikire ugongoni wao. Agongoni metikire ugongoni wao. Agongoni metikire ugongoni wao. It's time for the divine masculine. The high priest. You're the high priest of your house. Wenwe mwene magongona. Wenu mugongoni. Kigongona ni kia maitu. Ni kia maitu. Kigongona ni kia maitu. Riu kigongona kia maitu ri ugakionera ku. Na nduri mugongoni. I will be one of the greatest that is. Ugakionera ku na nduri mugongoni. Ugakionera ku. Warega ugongoni. Ugongoni. Warega ri. Ugakionera ku. Warahuria niki ndi live. Why do you keep calling me na niko live we? Kama you are my brother-in-law. Waza ndukare maundu mau ngiarie maundu ta maya riu ndukanjie kuhe trauma nawe. Utanipea trauma, utafanya nikue triggered hapa. Nikublock. Ko live wewe. Hayuko kwa gate. Don't care. Ko live. You're not that important. Right now. Be careful you don't get broke, brother. You know, afu wabrokiwe. Many eons later. Now. Men, it's time to step forward and get back to your divine role of a man, a male, a masculine, which is to become the priest that you are meant to be, the high priest that you are meant to be. And it's not that complicated. All you have to do ni tunyitane tondu ni kuri aria mokire kuruira tiri, ni kuri aria mokire kuruira ithaka, ni kuri angi mokire kuruira wiyathi. O matiaruire tiri, maruire wiyathi, meyathe, maruire wiyathi, kwiyatha kuma haria to separate. They were already part of that. They were part of that, okay? Maruire wiyathi, maruire the freedom from that. They were already in that, but they wanted their own kind of freedom. They wanted out. Dakwira ni hari ciiraniro, truces, muonyo muricunithagia haria, mutigacunithia haria, and you are not there when those things were done. So when you attach to that, and you find in that there is megabo, it was said, aka a peace agreement was signed. There was a peace agreement that agreed mutikana shunithia monyo haria na ithu tutigakiria ng'ombe haria. So that's not yours. Pay attention. You are not there. You are not in that truth. Makirira yathi we ndwariho. We ndwari part of that. Koguo no korwo we ndurwagira wiyathi, we ni wiyathaga. No korwo ni kuri angi marwagira tiri. Waigua marakwire manyitite tiri. Ukaigua makiuga atiriri, Roma tiri, Roma tiri, Roma tiri Gikuyu akwire arumite tiri, Roma tiri Gikuyu akwire arumite tiri, Roma tiri ni kuri ni undu wa tiri, ni kuri a tiri. Gomi ni cikoragwo guku tiri-ini, ni kuri a gomi. Roma tiri, Roma tiri, Roma tiri Gikuyu akwire arumite tiri, ni kuri a gomi. Ngemi ni cikoragwo guku thi tiri-ini, nicio tukomagia tiri-ini, ni kuri a gomi. Na ni kuona ni turi ake a wiyathi. Mendaga maheo wiyathi, meyathe, maume system-ini meyathe. Nikio mataikagwo ni system. To ni maregire guthi na system. Okay? Na to ginya muthi na system. To no mugie system ya so marega system no mararumirira. Without that system they are nothing. Without that money they are nothing. They have never created their own money. Matithondekete asa. Matimathondeka system yao. Marumagire ria no muga onia wiyathi. Maruire wiyathi. Oga ni meyathaga no ni gwathwo mathagwo. He aria makona broker ciao iria cikoragwo haria citumaga iria mavotaga magacihe miti cimariririe your president, your head of states, state of a nation. Those are the people who sign those deals. Those are the people who go tutikweja maguta, tutigoshona monyo haria, tutikweja maguta. To prefer a green country. We prefer renewable energy. We are not going to exploit our oil. No, we don't want that. That money is too much. Itatumaliza. Hiyo pesa yote itatumaliza. Pesa ya mafuta unaonanga Dubai. Hiyo pesa itatumaliza wewe. Ana convince hiyo pesa itawamaliza. It's too much money. Oil. Shit. So the president anasimama anasema, Kasongo, I've decided we are not going to exploit our oil. Instead, I'm going to look into renewable energies. You know, green energy can be detrimental to our environment. Unaambiwa na nani environment? Do you see Norway? Do you see the Arab countries with their oil? Do you see Russia with their gases? Do you see destruction anywhere apart from the Delta Niger in Africa, another location? So it's on purpose. They keep doing that on purpose to discourage other countries to exploit their oil. Tukire guku atia we na tuma cia kiria cia tiri. Koguo ni kuri aria marwagira kigongona. Ni kuri aria marwagira kigongona. O matiokire kuruira tiri. Matiokire kuruira wiyathi, mokire kuruira kigongona. Acio ni akigongona. Shauto tu watu wa kigongona. Now, wewa kugoranirwo ni thoguo ri watiga wa thogothania niki kama uni athie ni atiga Nyambura na ihei ciake Nyambura no munini no tukumuhura mujurus mundu aba gwikirwo mundu ni his closest friend arataku hakuini baba magakurira mama nona so Nyambura no akuriyo your closest friends ni marita ona ni marire tene na no wega na the fact remains now your children wastigo guo to wagicokio kwanyu moire moya macokia kwa wacokio andu akwanyu moya mwire wa mwana wao magatiga kwanza mutumia ucio tagwo Njagiri hindi utigana Njagiri yo ahikitie Njagiri yo mwana kumureka guko mwana itwa hinyiririkire riu watuika Njagiri na ciana so ciana ici ri aciara Kamau aciara the same multiply the same energy ya kwaga kuhireganio aka kwaga ugongoni tondu mothe ni magongona riria wetikira igongona riekika watuika mugongoni wa igongona riu ugongoni we niwe watuika mugongoni niwe wagongona igongona ria maitu niwe wagongona no igongona ria maitu wewe mugongoni koguo Kikuyu men no ginya mucoke kigongona-ini kigongona ni kuga atia ni gutiga turungite maundu ati maundu ni maingi no maria matari maringithie ati thoguo ni uganda guthie no ni kuri watho tondu mwe rungu rwa mwathani guku mukoragwo rungu rwa mwathani a government system there's laws ogo gutiri law ri ndugike uria wendaga tuone so there's laws uthio ukorwa mamatawa-ini ukero wahiti uroga matawa ma melody fine koguo ni kuri laws ni kuri mawatho under the system that is there koguo rungu rwa mwathani urio gwathaga that's a system. There's many systems. So now, you can use the system that you are under, aka the law, ugeria maundu, abanywe digothie, digathie, dikamugura digathi. Now there's another system. That is just one system. And for this 3D, you have all collectively agreed and called it the law. The law. We are to maintain order. The work of the law is not to make an order, it is to maintain orders. Order, to maintain an order. An order of the court. So, kwa hiyo mundu akiuga ndina kutoda. Ni ndina kutoda ndigaga ndakihiga ati ara ndina kutoda. Yauge nyandi ginya orosu tucire. Systems. Libra. Now, umahau. Uthi the first step. Teremuka hapa Sheria House. Oa huyo bibi yako. Pewa karatasi. Why? You are protecting your divine masculine. Or protect ogo wakue, your vision. You can also use the law. If your father is a rolling stone, Papa was a rolling stone, you don't have to roll with him. No, you don't have to. You can contain either as a sea, a cup, or an umbrella. You can let it slide. It's not that serious. It's a container. When you invert it, it becomes heavy. It becomes a camel, a gimel. Otura desert. Na iguku. Ukuweta emotions. Desert ne, your finances are always dry. You have no back pocket energy. These are generational curses that some of you are carrying based on okuwa maudu matari manyu. Teremuka Nairobi. Enda ufanye harusi ya AG. Wao bibi yako kwanza. Juu bibi yako ndio anakujua ukiwa mtu mzima. Vava anyu ako na miaka umwe ginya miaka 18. Kuma udako we. Ako wewe mwana. Kuma umudu wako ne mukaguo. Matukoma mwekarete nake. No ako wewe mudu mugima as an adult. Ucio no ogiuga Kamau as an adult agiedire. As an adult, not as an 18-year-old and cat boy below na uko. we mundu mugima mukaguo no kuwi we mundu mugima we when wewe mukaguo mundu mugima when you started fucking that girl when she was 20 she was still a child ametoka kwa 18 now you know her best than her parent wale wanajua mtoto wewe unajua mtu mzima wewe wewe unajua mtu mzima mamake anajua kwenye anapenda kuguzwa hapana wewe unajua mtu mzima sasa now she's big she knows where she wants to be touched just just have to date it kidogo with some sex thoughts sex is creation. You know what I'm saying? So wewe sasa when we na wigiririki ucio we ucio no gogoni waku kiu no kigogona kingi uthie we umuhikie kwa thirikari tondu ni law nigetha wa mbere uprotect ciana icio ciaku na wandike ona will ona ogeda it's never too late to write a will andika will never we wacha kusema watu utakufa write a will yani will ni riri wendi waku will ti gukua andu maciragete will ni gukua ati no nginya ati andikire will wenda gukua asa will ni wendi waku ungenda atia ingikorwo itari hori ndiruga ndiriho ingikorwo itari wendi waku will what is your will may thy will be done that will the chakra so andika wendi waku ati ni ingikorwo itari ho ingenda indo ciakwa ciothe oria cigana no ngone ikombe igiri citigirwo ngania mutumia wakwa ikombe igi kimwe agaire mwana nuthu uguo niguo ingienda ucio ni wendi waku that's your will by law first no aba wa mu protect tondu twina mathina maingi muno whereby murakuo me very young mugatiga mathina maingi muno tugicollect guku mbeca cia mathiko mwena uri ungi kwina andu matengerire guthi kumenya muthuri atigite ki agi magetia saviete resa vituherie ngari no twikire hama haria resa vi ngari yo yarurumio uguo saviete mekire hema you never see that car again it's gone for good ngari yo yaruruma ne yathi na ndukamiona ringi ugithika muthuri waku na ndugathi na ngari yaku we murai nayo nona Volvo yo tiega ukuo waku ne Montezuma ugathi ukinugarwo ne muthuri waku hau nyingikura ena ndiri magiciria mambe makirie thibitari makiugaga matiri na mbeca tondu marenda kiria utigitie mahuthire matinge mucangira maratinda tuharambe ketara igite kindu vengi naigua ena kio atiri kindu itigitie vengi turihe thibitari maona kava tukimenye turia tuguteithia ciana ici bada twambe tunine biro imagine wataka ajizike matinge muthika now you the young wife or old wife the moment they bury that motherfucker mundu ucio akirikia gwikio tirini uguo iyo nyumba ndungicoka nona kumurika na muthuri waku ndungicoka uthio wakora mathaino ni arakampire ku kwanza igira nyumba wakora na TV gutire ukariwe iya ke TV ithukire kuria niki TV ni kuheheire ukoria ati yahea ni ke murutira ruthingo-ini ni ke taheheire iyo heheire iyo ni heheire iyo ri heheire na mucie njugire thie connect ni ndionaga mutirona age TV kinene guku na niguo twathinire gicagi that's your mother in law because you're not protected and who's supposed to protect you these men I'm not stopping you from fucking around that's your work but protect home abai muragire na mucie your will let your will be done now however minimal it is for example no ko wenu wenda ndukana thiko na andu anyu kana hino uga wenda gwa thiko kavuri ya public aliotene for example everybody knows mimi I'll not be put in a casket me I'm for cremation if not cremation I'll not be put in a casket I'll be wrapped in a sheet and there's no post-mortem on my body zero. It doesn't matter how I go. Everybody knows there'll be no post-mortem on me. I'm already dead. Mnataka kujua nifanya nirudi. Mimi munirudishe. Mjue kenye mmenukura mutangaze. Mkikaa hivyo alalione kina nirudi na hiyo. Hapana, don't. Mimi no post-mortem. When I'm gone it's my time to go. I'm gone. Sijaribu kunirudisha kwa hii dunia. Mimi I don't want to come back here. I'm not coming back here. Even when I come back here, because you'll always come back here, not come back in this mind state. I'll come back in a mind state and nimeshed hiyo. Unaona hiyo concealment in a casket. I have shed that's not part of me. So for those things to happen, you have to write them down and say them. And who has the rightful owner? By law. See, alare mwana witu no, by law. It's your wife, by law. Do turati go tukeria the moment waikio tirini uguo mukaguo ndangirara gwaku ni mukago to no ureta mukago no muciarite nake no urendaga we ona ngo mutirahiriganitio no urendaga. So protect her even in death. Let her not be embarrassed. Ona ngo mutirahiriganitio, at least let the law protect her. Atie wikioja utigwo atari kindu na ciana. Let the law protect her. Ni atigirwo container yo. Ni arendagia agakomborithia nuthu nege agakoria gwika ciana cikona gya kura toni ciana ciakue tige gutiga ciana cia nyuja heho-ini. Umena na ivasho mekingisha golf kuja enda hapa, babako alikataa kuoa, si ndio? Achana na babako, leave him alone. Aya ni maregire nduri wa maigua ni akurega hena mararuira we yathi, hena maruira tiri, hena mararuira kigogona hena maregire ayothe meho nikiureka nao. Wewe ajia kwiragira, ajia kuragira njiarwa ciaku na kenduire uri uturaga ni akuona oguo nduire oguo ararwirira ciake, ona gaka no ndikarwirire, gaka ni gaitu. Mwathondeka rwimbo gaka ni gaitu, tiga gwika atia gaka ni gaitu gatu. Tuguthi kahora, utiri na ihenya. It has taken some time to get there. Tuguthi kahora, soft approach always. Awa ndenda kuhiriganio na andu aya toni tuturite nao muno na tiguo kwagirire. Ndiena kuu ni ndagirite nyukwa, ndagurite nyukwa ni ndimugurite ukakuna ndura haha tu dini tu uranjirie guthi haha ni turamuona guku TV-ini mukitaga agado ukagurane thire na makovia mau urekira guku. No kuria nguragia to ngwenda kurunga haha, ni ukureithia kurunga tie no ngwa tweheraga kana ngwire kiugo. Okay, ni moigua so we kinyukia abo protect by law. Ati adu nduire ikwirite do protect your wife. You see, the rule that you're supposed to be as a masculine fund is to protect your family before you even provide. Safety first, then you provide. Now that provision energy, that provision is provisions. That protection is not just physical, it's spiritual. Take the first step. Kinyukia ya bere law na kila kitu ngine yote. Usio ni ugogoni ugigogona utagutindokira andu kuruka hasibu kuruka town wabe wogone mweno ucio ni wagogona ni wabo watuika mugogoni. You take one step, God takes another. In case of anything, at least adwa ni wa protect. No matter what happens, no magacoka kwao. Ogoni magacoka kwao. Joki, they are protected. They are protected. Joki ya Maya, they are protected. Onogoni magasoka kwao. Protect the children. Joki ya Maya, Joki, onogoni gusoka. Protect the children. Even if the masculine naoni, you are the feminine. Nurturing, protect the children. So, mambo ni mengi, muda ndio mchache. Maitu Mobi kigogona nikirenda kuragirwo. Ragirai kigongona maitu ni kigongona we mugongoni rangira kigongona. It is as easy as that. Just use law for now. Protect these women. Niturakora andu guku nja mena mathina maingi muno ati mundu arikia gukoma nikuo muga gukua ciana ciake horo acio rakinya hau na ciana inya riu kurathiria ati acio marokire marakua mwiri na horo rathira muka mukari we turacemania nake ara super metro ndiramuria ke wathie na matatu muthike ngari ithire garage aranjuria ngari yao ndiamuria ira raenda aranjira ku ngari nie maragirire ciothe marugire ciari cia mwana wao. Protect the feminine. Protect kigongona. It's as easy as that. Tikai kulituagia. This is so easy. Spirituality is so easy. So easy. Imagine that easy. Protection too. Pray moja umecheza role model. Protection role as a masculine. That's a divine rule. Protect. Usha play one role. Noaji ogogoni. Noaji ogogoni. Noaji kogogona. We no watuika mogogoni. Dure. Dobe. Utama musima. Tiakago mugeni. You get it. You get it. So those are the conversations twagukoro tukihave. Ati migambo ino yatigirwo yohithanitio uri ni atia tungika tondu ni migambo ni ngabi ti ciaku. As a spirit, do not attach to those things. So thina waku ni ku attach mugambo kero na guoka attach. Ndakura ni mugambo nikigamba nikiega. It's an organ, something that can survive on its own. No hena ba uga kwina bai ati kwina ba. Two different things. KV mist. No kwina ba jeke hehuma iratema iracina kwigua iraheire ni ba kuhia fire. A thought. Kiga ba a thought, fire thought, a masculine thought. Nikimenyaga kigamba gikihuro ni ngugira ciana cha kigamba ukamenyaga even a music instrument is going for a particular frequency. Ba ni sinaga mundu igacina waru mugunda gucina to mwaki flame ucio ni mwaki ni mwaki, different frequency of mwaki fire. Okay, mundu ni agia frostbite from ice which is very cold, and then the fire can still burn you. Okay, you can be scalded by hot water feeling. It's a very hot feeling, so it can scald you, burn you. So don't attach to those thought forms. They will burn you. When you watch Game of Thrones, you remember where the horse was breathing a blue flame. Blue flame ndio hiyo sasa. Kega ba blue flame. It's a blue flame. Blue is communication. Blue is communication. That is why the sky is blue. Itago vegeme. That blue color. Ni vegeme. I think ni vegeme. Yeah. Could be right or wrong. Whichever comes first. Vegeme. I think. Yeah. No, dirata ni tattoo. Wait a minute. Dirata ni tattoo. Ragira ni thegeme. Gikuyu mweko. Aterere na gikuyu giothe mutindirikanie. What do you call the blue sky in Gikuyu? Ni thegeme. Whichever. Oko mutiaririkana no ringi ni aterere maihurite guku. So, yo ni migambo ici nĩ ciĩga kanyithania na ba blue flame icinaga waru mũndũ wakora ciothe ukauga nĩ cirahĩire kũhĩa nĩ cirahĩire nĩ ba nĩ hagĩre nĩ cirahĩire nĩ ba cirahĩa rũhĩa nĩ cirahĩire nĩ ba rũhĩa Yokohithia ici wa muthaka ici ndihithia he ndahi ke ndahe ici ndingĩhithia no reke ndahe wa muthaka thiete nĩ ndahe nĩ gũtaha ndamũtahĩria tondũ ici ndingĩhithia ici na rũhĩa ici cia rũhĩa ici nĩ ndahe ndagũtahĩria ndahe maitũ awa nĩ ahe maitũ harĩa nĩamũhe nĩ ndahe maitũ he ndahe tondũ ici ti cia rũhĩa ndingĩhithia maitũ he ndahe atĩ Njenga wa muthaka nĩ ndahe nduta wa kĩarie mũgũnda ũrĩa Mũnjirũ nĩ kũmũhe ndahe nduta wa kĩarie mũgũnda ũrĩa nĩ ũrandirithagia tondũ ndangĩngaya no ndĩmũhe ndahe aka give kĩo ndamũtahĩria no ũmũhe nĩ waku by law no wandĩke tondũ ndangĩkũgaya ona angĩingatwo mũciĩ nĩ wandĩkĩte will no ũmũhe ndahe tondũ ici tũtingĩhithia na rũhĩa aca no tũhũthĩre ndahe maitũ nĩgetha maitũ twana tũtũ atigwo natuo tondũ kũrĩa ndangĩkĩgaya nĩaikio nja Nyambura witũ twana tũtũ atigwo natuo tondũ nĩatigĩrwo ndahe give I have given her this land ndahe nduta wa kĩarie I have given her this land twana twake natuo no to take kũiyũkia no to take tutirĩ na tutinagaya tondũ nĩ marĩingatirwo kũu matinagaya no mararĩ protected nĩ ithe no to matinagaya rĩ nyina nĩ aheirwo ndahe nĩ atahĩirio ndahe nduta wa kĩarie Mũnjirũ mũgũnda ũyũ ĩka 9 kũmũ protect nĩkĩ by law tondũ ndandĩka will tondũ harĩa thutha rĩ tũtihĩrĩganĩtio nĩ gũ protect nĩkĩ nĩgetha ciana ici ciake rĩ enacio rĩ njiarwa ciakwa ici enacio rĩ nĩ ndaci protect nĩkĩ tondũ citingĩngaya tondũ nduta ndangĩngaya nĩkĩo ndamũhe ndahe rĩ ciana ici ciake rĩ no ciyũkie indo ciakwa icio ndatigire ĩka 9 nĩ maiyũkia rĩu kũiyũkia do you see how you play the role of now the priest no na ũrĩa protectaga rĩu no ingĩra through the culture through law no waiganania Libra energy do you get what I'm saying nĩ tuhangire kethirire data na mũtiranjĩra ndinde ngĩyarĩria data iriisha chanione ihang saa ngapi na muniambisha hang nijaririe muno tikwenda meni ni gwikora up to 16:54 oh we have a few minutes iko yetu na ndona kile atigia dakika 12:13 how 54 ithire atigia dakika 13 ngathire gatithirite nikimukirire ogwo mutigeithanie simusalimiane mcomment ndona hata mmekataa kushare live nimejua mwezi share live ya maana andũ atatũ tu nĩo ma share live ĩyo That is how maundu makora. Uguo niguo maundu magunu gukorwo mahana. Uguo niguo kurangira. Okay, kuu nikuo kunyita muthigi. Kuu nikuo muthigi ni take your magic wand. Magic wand. Wonia magic wand uguo maundu makahinguka. Magic wand. When uri muthigi waku, you play with your dick all the time. You have your magic wand. Make use of it. Tiga kuona ta we munini. Asa. Nduri munini we. No ko we munyinyi kwanyu. Munyinyi no nduri munini. You are mighty. You are big. Okay? You can bring changes. Whereby now by default, even if shit goes to the shit, you are protected your people. Usio ni ugo. You see, it's not what you do, it's how you do. It's not what you do, it's how you do. Tiku ati no wahigiririo, ati no wahigiririo ni andu nyu no wahigiririo ni muhiriga agavavo anyu agaenda gutiga no migambo ni aria nona. So when we yohora. When we yohora. Kuni ku kweyohora. Okay? Eyo niyo itago X. You X yourself out of something. Agimauga ni ko break the chain. No ni X. Niyo X, letter X, the crossing mudharava. Which is here, the throat chakra. This is the great crossing between your crown chakra and this part. Ino niyo mudharava. Jere mudharava ni ha. This is the crossing, okay? The outi doke gia. And ikyo suragia mudharava haha. That's why you hang the cross on your neck, because this is the crossing to your crown chakra. Head, crown, whatever. Number 11. So, torete kuminemwe. Etikira yogogoni wanyu. Thought. Masculine. Use this. Don't be stupid. Use this. Be the smart one. Now, maybe God will look at you and decide you are the smart one. Let me make you even more smarter. So now you are moving in mysterious ways. Making smart moves even in business. Maundu mamwe twiyohete tu ni undu wa kwaga ku accept maundu mamwe. Now you can be business smart. Now you are playing golf. You are meeting the right people. Na vitu kama hizo. You know what I'm saying? The right connections. You see how shit deep goes? Well, now you have to practice what you preach. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Then you do everything that follows. Like that. After that, this is the way it is. What? There's also this. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? What? By law, yeah. So now we do it this other way. Okay? Ate? Who said both cannot work? The law and the other one? Ribra. Oh, I recognized. Be the smart one. It's a choice. Nione kama kuna maswali. Kama hakuna ni sawa. Do have a beautiful day. Each one teach one. Let me go and work on my farm. Go and look on my mushrooms sasa. Niende kwa mushrooms. Mnajua na kuzanga mushroom. Diani, dayo. Diani odumane yake oxtail ogu nyabe enyo dhuvu. Oni bafu diano. Yeah, fire waste. Fire waste. Fire waste. Hey, fire waste. I was just thinking of how he is poetic, then bro, it seems to rhyme. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to be an orator. You have to have a way with the words. Nikigaba. Away with the words. Thorat energy. Baal Kanan. Okay. Naona ni kama hamuna maswali. One message. No message. If you want, you can request. I'm going to go and take a pee. Because it's already 4:44. Let me see if I have a minute. If I don't have a minute, kwendeni uko. Let me see if I have a minute. Expire 16:54. So we have 10 minutes. Saini 4:44. Shout out to 4:44. If you want, you can request pretty quickly. If you don't want, if you have a question, unaweza uliza. Kama una swali ni sawa. I can hold my pee for another 10 minutes. My muscles are that good. I can hold a nut. Okay? So, no puns intended. So, if you have a question, unaweza uliza, or you can request. It's Sunday. Any subject. Any subject. I know everything. Try me. No, don't try me. I know everything. I'm not gonna dare you to try me. Maybe you are a bigger demon. Maybe you are from way beyond my constellation. Nikwambia unijaribu kuya science ndio. Don't try me. I know everything. Na ujue ndio najua. Hiyo story yote tumeikunywa hivyo. We have added the feeling to that. Then we let go. We shed that. Sawa. So shout out to everyone in the comments. Protect the women. Ugonugo modu wa protect Mumbi. Protect Mumbi. Okay. Tutuweke andu akwa iyukio. Ukayukio kirirae nakio. Okay. Toginyoga yo no yukio. Kwa yukio. Leave them safe. Leave your children safe. Because this place, people don't want to play safe. They don't want to play safe. So wewe play it safe. Play it both ways. AKA, tuweka rwajora. Ruya rutemaga na miena eri. Become the moron. Ruya rutemaga na miena eri. Jora. 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 Jora haha. Another marking. Jora. Nirwa jora ruru. Joroge. Niki mwa sorogana na awa. Joroge. Mwa sorogani teha. Jora. Jora haha. Ino jora. Ruru niruhiu rwa jora. Jora no. Jora no. Another frequency. Story for another day to do data ni adira. Ntogi adina bere, but there's no data. So shout out to everyone in the comments. Turagire. Kuriko kuragira. Itugati. Ukiwa edege tugati. Turagire wirigo kuriko kuragira. Wirigo waku. Tiga guthi kuragira mene utaragirite gwaku. Ni sasa. Don't go out with your balls naked. Now you're going to a fight with your balls outside. So now you can see your balls in a fight. We can see how hairy your balls are, how ballless you have, no balls. You can't drop your nuts anywhere. So dedera. Wewe manasiita dedera. Nya nye nyi nyonyu. Ciao ciao.